Welcome back to the channel, and today we have five new knives to share with y'all and a giveaway announcement, so you're not going to want to miss this. We're going to put these two to the side right now. I'm going to try to get through all five. I may be a little long-winded with this particular one. I can't be more excited about this one, and I'm sure it will definitely shine through in this video. These just came in, so I didn't get a chance to have them open already, so I haven't looked at it, I really haven't, but man, I couldn't be more excited about this knife, and this is who the giveaway is going to be with. It's going to be a collaboration, and we'll talk about it in just a second. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So what we have here is a BP Custom Knives FUK Full Custom. So I was on his Instagram the other day. He did a lotto. I forgot how many he had. I think 4 of them. And I put my name in the hat. And lo and behold, I got it. I couldn't tell you how excited I am. And I was reaching out to him, and we started talking again because we had talked earlier about doing a giveaway, and we are going to do a collaborative giveaway over on Instagram. We'll talk about it after we go over this one. But let's check this out. So got some red G10 in my favorite fold over taco style sheath, because it's going to be a lot more minimal in the pocket. Looks like you got some like brass colored rivets or brass rivets. Perfect push off point there. And if you've never been on his Instagram, even if you don't enter our giveaway, you need to go do yourself a favor. His attention to detail is on another level. You can tell he takes pride in his work. Oh, man. Look at that beauty. Wow. That's all. I'm kind of speechless here. So we're going to real quick set it down. We'll talk about some specs on the FUK. And the FUK stands for Fixed Utility Knife. So get your head out of the gutters, people. He's doing lotto every week on his Instagram. So if you're interested in trying to pick up one of these, that's how he's doing them. He's a one-man band, so he's making them as fast as he can. He's doing about, at this point, he's getting about 4 knives per lotto, which isn't bad. And he said he's going to try to ramp up production a little bit more. And I'm sure, once he started making this model for longer, this is a brand new model for him. That's how things speed up over time. He can find processes that are faster for him and then others, and you know what I'm saying. So the specs on this, you can either get it in the 7.25 inch, which I think that's what I went with here, or you can get this same model in a 6.5 inch. It's in CPM Magna Cut, and the Rockwell on this one, he said he's pretty sure was at, when he checked it, it was at 64 HRC. God, that is awesome. And look at that finishing on the micarta. Oh, look at the softening, man. Whenever I was reading the specs on this, and then after I talked with him about it, anytime I am looking at a knife that, is checking the boxes for me, in order for me to really like the knife a whole lot, I have to have at least half or a little over half of my boxes checked. Well, I'm not kidding. The way this is done, it checked every single box for you. When we go over that, first of all, the HRC, excellent. Then this thing is ground. Let's see if I can even look how thin. So it's performance ground, super, super thin. And on top of all that, you don't have to worry about an overheated apex because he sharpens every one of these on the TS Prof system. I think he has the same one that I reviewed on the channel. Excellent, excellent fixed angled system. So you're going to have an even bevel on both sides. You're going to have a stupid sharp knife. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can feel it. It's touching, it's grabbing skin right away. And I love me some micarta. It's that perfect size for me. This is probably the perfect size because it's not too big to where it's going to be too bulky. And you still have enough blade there. And the other day, before I even tried to get on this lotto, I was looking over all his stuff. And I was going to see about trying to get one of his wasps because I hadn't seen this one yet. And every one of his designs on there is either a versatile blade like this one to where you can easily use that tip if you wanted to. It's, your belly's not too crazy to where you can do in-hand cuts. You can cut stuff on a flat cutting surface easily. Or He also does some straight edges, and that takes care of your utility task. And anybody who's been watching my channel long enough knows that all those are things I absolutely love. MC. Look at those grind lines, how stunning. This is only my third full custom fixed blade. Wow. Yeah, I'm at loss right now. Very, very comfortable. Perfect grip for me. Let's see, what do I have next to my table? Okay. This will let me know which size this one is. I forget. Okay, this is a Bradford Guardian 3.5. So, and there's the Axial Knives Alpine V2, just a hair shorter than the Bradford. So, let's see, so I don't have to lie. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I went with the 7 1/4, dead on. I'm very, very happy that I went with this one instead of the smaller one, because smaller one, you wouldn't have had as much blade, but it would still be a fun EDC fixed blade. So I'm going to be trying to get this review done this weekend if possible, just so y'all can see how his stuff performs. And over on the BP_custom_knives, which I'm going to have all the links down below. You go over to his Instagram. We're going to have a collab post, and I'll pop that up on the screen right now. You go follow Brandon, follow the leather maker for the knife that he's going to be giving away to y'all. It's out of 3 different blades, his either his Spark, his Volt, or his Amp. It's a 5.2-inch knife with a leather sheath that has like a little clip on it. So you're going to have to follow him and the sheath maker, and you got to be following me as well. You don't have to follow me here, but follow my Instagram. If you're not already following me here, I don't know why you would want to be. I do knife content pretty much every day, and then 3 shorts a day. So an awesome opportunity for my people. I can't thank Brandon enough for doing this for me. It'll help us both out. And this is going to go on for 7 days. You have to be 18 years or older to enter this. Sorry. It's just, it's a YouTube thing as well. And, you know, we don't want no trouble involved in, you know, this giveaway. And also, we're going to allow it to be open to everybody, not just my people here in the US. So it's open to. And if y'all have any questions at all, make sure to ask down below, because Brandon's going to try to answer as many questions as he can in the comments. So if you have any questions for him or me, just ask him down below. I'll try to pin his comment whenever he's in there. And stay tuned for the FUK review, hopefully coming this maybe Friday or Saturday, because I know I'm going to start my testing right after this video is over with, because this thing is awesome. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this excited for a fixed blade. Man, oh man, especially after I felt how thin this thing's ground. Well, I just looked, we're already pretty far into the video, and I still got other stuff to show y'all. Make sure to thank Brandon down below, and definitely go check out and go enter that giveaway on his Instagram. It's, like I said, it will be a collab post, but you got to follow us too. So this one's very exciting. If I don't get into the other ones, I'll be all right with that. This knife is a prototype, and it's a new maker. So this is the second new maker in this video. I thought it looked cool. He reached out to me, I'd say about a month ago, I think it was, and asked me if I'd be interested in checking out his prototype. The OEM on this one's GAW, and I thought the prototype looked really, really cool. And let me see what this thing says, because I don't want his personal information or however he's... Okay, so I guess, yeah, I guess I can read this. It doesn't say not to. Okay. His name is Steven. The guy that's behind this it's One Track Mind. He said he started One Track Mind so that he could make aesthetically pleasing, well-functioning knives and share them with everyone. That's awesome, man. I'm a one-man band working with GAW, my first design, and I'm located in Columbus, Ohio. Man, I don't know what they put in the water over there, because there's always good stuff coming out of Columbus. Is that where Bees is from? I can't remember. I plan on conducting a pre-order late summer, and with GAW's 3 to 4 month production turnaround time, we should see knives by Christmas. This knife is just a prototype. I do have improvements planned for the production run, and a knife name I think it's Erie, I-R-E. Y'all know I can't pronounce anything. Blade steel on this is going to be 20 CV. It's got a DLC coated blade, DLC titanium. I saw the video, and man, price is going to be right around $300. So it is a premium knife. And he also put some extra scales in here. Sorry, that was a long-winded. Okay, so we'll take the scales out. This thing looked really cool in the video that he sent me. I don't know if anybody's had this on their channel or not. So here's the knife. Wow. That is stunning. That carbon fiber. And you see the line from where the contour starts? It's got like a line going down here. I love the feeling on the carbon fiber. GAW does an amazing job. You have beautiful tie bolsters. Mill tie clip. You got a front flipper with some excellent jimping. Definitely grips a hold of the thumb. You have a thumb stud if you want to thumb flick it, and then the reverse flick, you have the blade window. If you're going to do multiple deployments, this is the way to do it, especially if you're going to do a front flipper and blade window. Look at that beauty. This is a nice full-size knife. You can even choke up on it. Oh, man. And look at, I can tell you right now, whenever GAW says it's DLC, it's DLC. Because there's some companies that just use DLC as a generic term for black coating. I'm not going to name the company, but there's definitely one or two that I know for a fact they're not using DLC. But this is definitely DLC. Man, that's a beauty. See that? Did y'all see that? Front flipper works great. Thumb studs work great. Oh, man. Talk about comfortable. Look at that. Yeah, man, two beautiful knives back to back. So you have the carbon fiber, which I just think that is just stunning. I guess they're all going to be this DLC colored in black. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him that. And if he happens to be in the comments, I'm sure he can answer it. But let's take. So we have some micarta. Looks like we have a natural micarta. Let's just put it right there. So that looks pretty sick as well with the black. Right, let me get it out of the. That looks pretty sick. And what do we have here? It looks like we might have. Is this gonna be a titanium bolster? I mean a titanium scale? Huh. I don't know. Why wouldn't you? I guess if you'd want it, I don't know. Would you want it just to be full tie? But I don't know if that's how it's gonna be or not. Like a two-piece thing, so you can have like a faux bolster. I don't know, but I think it looks pretty sick, all blacked out. What do y'all think? What's your favorite? Carbon fiber is probably my favorite, and y'all know how much I love micarta, but I will say this brown gives it some awesome contrast. I don't know, they both look great. And all tie, I love me some titanium as well, so love to hear y'all thoughts. Let me see something. Oh, man, this is just my day-to-day. Let me show you this. Look at that. Another one ground nice and thin. Boy, this is going to be a beautiful slicer. Now, I'm not going to do my full testing with this. This is his one and only prototype. I'm going to be doing an overview on this. And, you know, as soon as I had it for a little bit of time and enough time to form my opinions on the knife. That was just his wishes, and I totally get it. Man, this thing's nice. But y'all stay tuned for this. All right, I'm going to try to go through these other ones real quick. If you don't see all five, that means it went on for too long because I'm long-winded. We have a brand new CJRB. So what this is the CJRB Bowie Pyrite. That's why I was hiding that. You can reverse flick off that cool-looking fuller. Snub-nosed Bowie. Man, beautiful action. I will say they pocket out the inside of these stainless steel scales enough to where it's not overly weighty, and it gives it a much more rigid feeling, especially, you know, than like the micarta ones, because those sometimes will flex. Man, the action is you know, pyrite great. You know, anybody who's ever owned a pyrite, majority of them are usually really good. Unless you're like me and get lemons all the time whenever you buy them. We're an AR RPM 9 steel. And I'll give you on the Prado, which my video on the Prado, I thought it was going to be dropping today, but it's not. So it's a good bit smaller than the new Prado. The Prado is just a clip point. That's a, pretty sure this is, yeah, this is a real Econoco design, the Prado. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one. Are you excited about it? You got stone washing on this, and I'm sure they'll have G10 and micarta options like they always do. I'm sure they'll have, I think I saw, I don't know if it was a premium one or not, but there's one with like a bolster with wood. Deep carry pocket clip that's reversible. Super smooth. So I picked up a new Kubey the other day, and I gotta say I'm highly impressed. This is the new, I'm gonna butcher this name, the Verijero. I saw this on Lefty's Instagram. And, you know, usually if he likes something, I usually like it myself. So this one feels like a much more dialed in Kubey. It feels like they stepped it up and moved up a level. So you have the tie scales, tie hardware with the blue anode, they have tie backspacer. I don't like the pocket clip at all. It does function. It functions nice, but it just seems like an afterthought with this one. So you have the blade hole, nice and snappy. And you also have a front flipper. It's a clip point blade, but it is a fairly low tip, and I can still get that tip down on the things. It's not super easy because it does kind of kick up right there at the end. It has their beautiful hand belt satin finish on there. And I've noticed they've been mirror polishing their blades a lot lately. Not a full mirror, but, you know, pretty close. This one's in 14C. It was a little pricey for the 14C models. A lot of the, you know, they're usually around $100. I think this one was a little bit more. I think it was like $118 on White Mountain Knives. But then, of course, I put code STASA23 and got 10% off. I've checked out a few Olitans knife for the Amazon Knife of the Month picks. This one had impressed me so much. For the $57, you have 3 different interchangeable blades. If you didn't ever see my review and testing of this thing is awesome. Well, and now they have an EDC fixed blade that I thought looked nice. This right here is the Olitans GO43. So you have another fold over taco style sheath, one of the tiniest drainage holes, lashing points, small tech lock style clip. I don't really like that much, but it's got a nice little push off point. Nice positive click, no rattle. I just like the overall blade on this. I do wish the tip was a little bit lower, but it's still, you know, decently low. Nice stone wash finish. Now this is a little bit longer than I usually go for. The inside of this is skeletonized. This one, it said micarta, I think, but I'm pretty sure, unless that's paper micarta, I'm pretty sure that's G10, red G10. I might have misread it. They also do have a green micarta one that I know is micarta because I have it. The blade steel on this one is 9CR 18 MOV. It's a decent budget steel, especially this one. It goes for $40 at the $40 price point. Yeah, I think it's a good one. So I'll probably eventually review this one when I get a chance, once I start getting caught up with other stuff that I have to get done. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Remember, go enter the giveaway for the BP Custom Knives collaboration that we're going to do for his either Spark, Volt, or Amp model that he will be giving away to one of you lucky guys and gals that goes follow him, me, and the leather maker for that sheath with those knives. And let me know what y'all think about this new prototype. I am definitely excited about that. I mean, y'all know how excited I am about this. Let me know which reviews you'd want to see. This one, I know when I'm doing this, but let me know which reviews you'd want to see first out of those 4. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me down below. I hope every one of y'all is having an absolute amazing day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.